Listen, I cut my bangs and I bleached my eyebrows like 3 days ago and I just don't feel different enough. I don't feel transformed. I feel like my midlife crisis is still in the process. So we may or may not have bought some hair dye. We're doing this. We're doing this. We're just gonna do it. So to help me with this crisis I'm having, it's not really a crisis. I just want to change it up. I've been blonde basically my entire life. So the other night I bought this Arctic Fox Girls Night and bought Purple Rain, and I'm gonna mix the two and hopefully then I'll get the color I want. I don't know. This stuff smells really good though. Look how purple that is. Apparently this is gonna wash out, and you know what? I use purple shampoo and sometimes that leaves my hair a little purple and I like it. So we're just gonna do it. I'm gonna mix this together like I know what I'm doing at all. So I bought this stuff as if I know what I'm doing, but now that I'm here, I might just glop it all on my head because again, this is going to come out of my hair when I wash it more and more. So I don't know what to do. Do I just start? I did say to line my perimeter of my face with petroleum jelly to prevent staining and stuff, but I would rather have staining than petroleum jelly, so I'm not doing that step. So let's talk for a moment. Why am I dyeing my hair purple? Because I wanted to dye my hair a crazy color, but I didn't want it to permanently ruin my hair because I knew if I did blue, that goes to green, and I did not want green hair. And I should have worn gloves. It's not too late, but also it is. After doing all of 0.0% amount of research, I found out that purple fades to gray. You know, worst case, I mean, hopefully this will just wash out of my hair. But worst case, I think it fades to a pretty gray, silverish color. That makes, look,
What?
My hands are so stained and it's on my forehead.
Can you open this first away, freaking hand?
Hello?
Hello?
Hello? I feel like other moms, when they become a mom, they're like, I want to change, and they cut their hair. And me, I'm like, I'm gonna dye it purple. Let's see what happens. It's looking really dark. I'm getting really worried.
Oh, it's gonna be fine. Again, this one can always wash out.
So I'm gonna let this stuff sit on my head for about half an hour, and then I'll be back to reveal the whole thing because it's looking real purple. But I'll be back hopefully with hair that looks luscious. I reread the directions. It said to rinse with cold water. I decided to shampoo with anti-dandruff shampoo in hot water, and it still looks really purple. But let's see. Oh boy. Okay, so here's what we're gonna do. Okay, I'm putting in leave-in conditioner. I'm gonna brush it out and blow dry it, and that's not gonna save it, but you know what? It's not gonna hurt it either. So let me do that. So this is where we're at. I'm just telling myself that it will fade the more I wash it, so hopefully it will become more like this color instead of this color. I mean, to be fair, they did label it pretty accurate. I have an anti-dandruff shampoo, so I can just wash my hair with that a bunch and it will be fine. So you guys will probably see the transformation as I wash it. Hopefully I'll get to that pastel color. This was a fun experiment, but when it does come out of my hair, I think that I'll be done because I don't need crazy colors, I realized. So this was fun, and it will be fun to style and everything, but I think I'll just go back to blonde when everything's said and done. Thanks for watching my midlife crisis. If you've ever had a midlife crisis in your 20s, please comment it down below. And if anyone has good hairstyles for purple hair, please let me know. And I'll see you in my next video. So listen, it's been about 3 weeks, and If you couldn't tell from my last clip, I was not happy with my purple hair. I felt like I looked like Barney the dinosaur or grape jelly or anything else. It was just not what I wanted, and that's no fault on the brand or anything like that, because I should have done a test strip. I should have done some research and everything like that. Apparently, that specific color of that brand like never fades. And so what I did, and I'll insert footage or shots or whatever here, but what I did was I bought this color remover, and like I'm pretty sure it was just bleach. It burned my head and it was really itchy, so I kind of think it was bleach, but it worked and it got the color out. Now I'm here. My roots are a little brassy, and right when I did it there was like random green patches, but other than that it worked really good, and now I'm blonde again. So you might be thinking, well, why are you filming? Because you're blonde, this is what you wanted after your purple fiasco. Don't you want to just stay how you are? You would be wrong. Because once my purple was out, I felt really boring, but I still didn't like that purple. I just wanted, like, I wanted colorful hair, but I wanted light hair because that purple was pretty dark. And there's like dark blues and dark greens that look good on other people, but I just didn't want that. My thought process is that if I'm bleaching my hair, damaging my hair for color, I want it to be a light color. I don't want it to be dark because I would have just kept my hair dark. That's where my brain is. I want colorful hair, but I don't want dark hair. And so I did a test strip of this specific color, and it looked really good. It washed out within like 2 weeks. I will say one concern is I don't have an entire bottle of this stuff, and as you can see, my hair is fairly long. There's a mirror over here is why I just looked. What am I doing? I also should say that this color remover stuff that I used, it's not that I wouldn't recommend it. I think it was awesome. It did exactly what I wanted. I just wanted back to a light base. It did itch and kind of burn, as I said, so don't really recommend that part. Saw these reviews and they were saying things like, my hair felt so soft afterwards, it wasn't damaged at all. I'm doing this wrong. We're gonna start up here. Okay, all of these reviews saying that it was basically like the miracle of color removers, which it probably is. And my hair wasn't orange, it was a little yellow, but I used purple shampoo and that got rid of that. But my hair did feel really dry afterwards. I used a deep conditioner and that helped a lot. It felt a little damaged, but to get rid of that purple, I would have done a lot of things because it just was not working for me. But I'm kind of boring now. I don't know what I'm doing, if you can't tell. First time I dyed my hair purple, why is that a sentence? First time I dyed my hair purple, I had like a brush and special tools and blah 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 blah. This time I just have gloves. So I'm just gonna scoop this all on my head and I'll be back in a little bit. Good evening. So confession, it's a couple of days later. Hold on. Okay. It's a couple of days later. Not my proudest YouTubing moment, but listen. I rinsed out the dye and it looked good, but it was streaky because I didn't have enough product and I tried to make it stretch and it just wasn't working. So then next day I went to the store and I got more of this stuff and I put it in my hair, and I didn't perform at my best. It's still streaky, but it's better than it was before, and I don't really care. Like, I could have put an effort and made sure that I was just putting it in perfectly, but the first time I did it, it was basically covered. I just missed like a couple of sections, so I tried my best to go back over those sections. Now we're here. I'm going to stop rambling and show you guys. Bum, ba, da, bum. It's purple. So yeah, it's not perfectly distributed like you guys can see. Also, I desperately need to wash my hair, but I purposely didn't wash it after rinsing it out the second time so that you guys could actually see it before it like fades from shampoo. So it's definitely a whole lot lighter than the first time I tried to be purple. And it's not perfectly applied. That's my fault. I didn't care enough to put in that effort, but I really like it. And I don't know if I like being blonde more or if I like this more, so I'm just gonna ride this wave, you know what I'm saying? And we'll see how it fades. Hopefully it just fades to like a light silvery color. That's what I heard this does, but we'll see. Worst case, I have more color remover stuff, and my hair has not fallen out yet, which I'm honestly impressed by, so I'm starting to think I'm immortal. If that's the case, that's cool. I'll figure it out. I'm happy with how it looks. I'll insert some pictures on the screen so you can get a better picture of the hair. Let me know in the comments down below what you guys like better, if you like blonde Anna, dark purple Anna, or light purple. I don't know what I'm gonna do. I'm kind of liking this colorful thing. I really didn't like the first purple because it was so dark, but I'm thinking like I like this so much, so what other colors would I like as long as they're pastel? I feel like I'm just rambling now, so I'm gonna go. This video is probably way too long and no one is watching it, but maybe I should watch it next time I want to dye my hair crazy color. Just reevaluate the roller coaster of emotions that I felt during this process. But I will stop rambling. Thank you guys for watching, and I will see you in my next video.